Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Encrypted _ Nick. We have an ultimate crafting table, we have a fission and fusion reactor, we have the quarry back up and running in the mining dimension. Nick, things are happening, stuff's a moving.
It's looking pretty good.
Things are looking good, man.
Yeah,
things are looking
pretty good.
Got some slight issues here, I guess. That's So I put the quarry back down in the mining dimension, right? And when I put the quarry back down in the mining dimension, it's obviously a silk touch quarry now, and so
it is, yes.
In here we're getting ores now instead of like raw ore pieces, which in one sense is okay, but in the other sense is less okay because it means that now we're getting stuff like Certus quartz ore instead of Certus quartz crystals. And those are going into the smeltery, and that's bad because they can't be smelted in the smeltery.
Right, it's clogging stuff up.
It is clogging stuff up, man. And you know, when you don't want things to get clogged.
You don't.
I've said it before, I'll say it again, Nick. You don't want things to get clogged.
I don't want clogged pipes, people.
You don't want clogs? Do you want any clogs, man?
I don't know. I don't think so. Clogs are they like trouser kind of things? Clogs?
Am I losing my mind? No, they're the shoes, right?
Oh, they're shoes.
They're the
Are
horrible looking
types of shoes?
I think so.
Let's have a look. I know.
I could be mistaken. What am I
Why do
thinking
they call them clever clogs then? Oh yeah. Oh, they look a bit like. Oh, I see. Well, half the results in Google Images is bloody Crocs.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
which is wrong. I think.
Well, who knows? What? Maybe Clogs is like maybe it's child word for shoes.
Maybe we're wrong. Yeah, maybe we're wrong, man.
Well, do you want any Crocs, man?
I don't. I know they're kind of back into fashion a bit. I see people in the freaking gym wearing Crocs. I'm like, what if you drop something on your feet?
Yeah, people love to drop stuff at the gym, man.
They really do. Like, honestly, I'm glad I'm not, like, sound sensitive, right? Because the amount of time I'll just be chilling and there's just a dong.
Yeah.
Sound like someone's freaking, like a building's collapsed. Yeah. Right?
I hate it, man, honestly.
Yeah, it's...
I'm not a fan.
It's quite something.
Of the clanking and the clogging.
The clanging. People just drop stuff.
That's true.
There's just no...
Like, they'll be sat on a machine and they'll push all the way out. Like, they'll put way too much weight on. They'll push all the way out, and then instead of slowly releasing back to get the extra muscle gain, they just let go. And the whole thing just go down back onto the metal. It's like, guys, what are you doing?
What are you doing? It's yeah, it's quite something, eh?
Yeah,
it is indeed quite something. So yeah, it's quite interesting. So yeah, again, I'm glad I'm not in that camp, because if I was, I would not be having a good time. In saying that, maybe I've just got maybe my flight or fight response is not good, Isaac. If I just hear a bang, like I'm not flying, I'm not leaving. So maybe like I will get, know what I mean? Like if something actually bad happens and I hear a big bang, I won't be scared enough and I won't leave.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
You think I'm more of a flight than a fight kind of guy?
Yeah, probably. Even still, yeah, probably.
Yeah, you don't think you're a fight? Yeah. You think you're more likely to flight? I
think I'm flight. Yeah,
right.
I'm out here, dude. I'm out of here.
Not hanging around for the fight.
Exactly.
Well, fair enough.
Okay, good.
So you're making all of the... I need to make a quantum compressor is what I need to do, because we've just got the crafting table. You're working on getting the ultimate ingot. Like, you're working through getting all of these
just getting all these individual... two of all of these different ingots.
Yeah, we're filling the arc, right? 2 of each.
That's
all the way down.
That's right.
Yeah, I understand. So I need a quantum compressor. The quantum compressor is going to allow us to use our power to begin to make... singularities. For that, it would look like I need some form of glass, and we have no sand. Of course we don't. Why would we have sand? That would be far
that would be silly,
easy.
Isaac. That would be silly.
Sand.
Go get that. What's it? Silicon dioxide. Go get that good stuff.
I've got it, man. Don't you worry. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's a shame I can't. I mean, I could take the energy upgrade out of the rainbow generator temporarily and use it to very, very quickly smelt some. Cause it's a rainbow furnace that we've commissioned into a generator, right?
So you're wanting to actually put it back, give it its original job.
Yeah.
I see.
I want to demote it back down to rainbow furnace,
back to furnace. Yeah. Right, I see. That's controversial, man.
You ever been demoted, man?
I've thankfully never been demoted.
I wonder if
Obviously,
are people regularly demoted? I don't know if demotions are commonplace.
I've not seen demotion in my time, like in regular jobs. I've not seen demotions. I don't think I've ever seen a demotion.
Yeah.
I think I've seen like a reshuffle.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people moved around, right? But they would never be, below where they were before.
Yeah, I mean, I think to be fair, with the way that like inflation works these days, not even just these days, but like for the longest time, like just not giving somebody a raise is kind of a demotion, right? Like if you don't give them a 2% inflation-based raise, you're kind of giving them a stealth demotion, right?
I suppose that's also true.
Right, you just end up kind of stealthily demoting them without having it, so you'd have to increase their pay.
Without their knowledge.
Yeah. Exactly, that's what I've been doing to you every year, Nick, for the last 10 years.
That's true.
Stealth demotion.
That's what Big Daddy YouTube's been doing to me as well, Isaac.
Nick's
I've been
Nick
demoted many times.
He's on a fixed 5 shillings per episode contract.
I know. And I've been on 5 shillings for years, man.
You have, man. I'm sorry. Like, it's just the economy, the inflation, man. We can't afford to increase your outputs, okay, man?
Oh, man.
So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
no.
bro. Once the economy starts to look better, I'm sure we can try and make something happen. But
okay. But
until then, you just have to take one for the team, man. Okay.
Okay. I'll do that.
I'm definitely also taking 5 shillings. Okay, it's fine.
yeah. We're both on 5 shillings.
Yeah.
So one day my dream is to get to 6, Isaac. But I can't get too ahead of myself.
Whoa. That's like a 20% increase, man. That's way too much. What you thinking?
I suppose.
Jeez.
No.
5.05 shillings.
I know what I'm worth. Isaac, I know what I'm worth.
People are right, I guess, as well. That like these days as well, the more common setup is just to fire and rehire if you want to hire someone for a lower price, right?
Yeah, that's also true. I suppose. Yeah, God's corporate tricks and are.
Is that something I have the option of doing? Can I just fire and rehire?
I suppose it depends. Are you going to rehire me just at a lower price?
Yeah, maybe, man.
It's like some companies who basically like they what do they do? They like fire their employees and then rehire them on new contracts, or they do a contract change or something like that. It's a way of giving them worse benefits, right? Without too much else, which is obviously not good.
Yeah,
for them.
I feel like they normally hire different people though, right? I feel like they normally hire like just different people to do the same job.
It depends. It depends. Because some people have.
I guess it depends how specialized it is, but yeah.
I think they'll have like a contract change, and they can choose to either accept the change or not renew, right? Sure. Which is then when it becomes quite sneaky.
This is way easier chat than going and getting the oil. By the way, just buying stuff from the Amazon tablet. Also way easier than trying to find emerald ore in the mining dimension. Like I don't think it's worth it at all. Just an FYI, considering I only need like 8 emeralds here to make this catalyst, if that.
Yeah, this is the good thing. We don't need much of many of these things.
Much of many. Someone said, Nick, it sounds like you would do this personally. I think Nick just has experience in the business corporate world.
That's right.
Experience that I do not have. So, you know.
Yeah, and to be fair, like I've heard of contract change and stuff like that. And incentives. I've heard of incentives to leave as well. Like
yeah, when they don't want to pay somebody anymore.
Yeah,
like they don't want to fire them.
Yeah, early retirement, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, see that around a lot. Because you just see, in like very large companies, you see older people who are on extremely favorable contracts from like 30 years prior.
Yeah.
Which basically means that they're just chill and just sit in. Like, they don't really do anything. And they get paid a lot, right? And so they're kind of incentivized to leave via like early retirement and stuff like that, which I've seen as well, which is very interesting. And I look at them, I'm like, damn, freaking, I would stay. So I see some people like working like 1 day a week and get paid absolutely loads. Although in saying that, they can get access to their retirement funds when if they actually do properly retire. So I suppose that's the incentive there. But,
do you actually? I don't think you have to retire to access retirement funds, right? Like you can work and access retirement funds.
Yeah, it's quite weird. Like you can like quote unquote officially retire, but then come back to work.
I was gonna say, because like if
being retired, right?
But I don't think you actually have to leave work, right? Like, especially if you've got a private pension. I'm pretty sure you could just start taking that out as soon as you hit the age. I'm fairly certain.
I'm not sure how it works, because the only experience I know of with people at this age retiring is with state. So
yeah,
with private, I'm not sure.
Even then, I also don't like. I'm not an expert either, but I don't think you actually have to retire. I think as soon as you hit the state pension age, you just start getting the state pension, and you can also start working.
With state, you can. I believe this is what I've
not
what
retirement advice from either of us.
You technically retire, but you keep working effectively as a retired individual.
Yeah.
You just come back to work.
But I guess
retired.
I don't think there's a strict correlation between retiring is like stopping working and like your pension is not. You don't have to retire, I don't think, to get your pension. Is what I'm getting at. I think you can continue to work and to get your pension, which you've just mentioned. Yeah, is obviously the case.
Yes, correct. Yes, you can actually.
I don't think you have to retire to trigger the activation of you receiving your pension, I guess is what I'm saying.
I see.
I think it's just an age thing. I think you just start getting the state pension at the age of whatever age it is for you, right?
Pulling it out. Yeah, I think it can vary as well. Like you can start doing that, but then it might be more favorable to.
Oh yeah, because
technically officially retire.
Your tax will go up because the pension does count as an income. Like it's a taxable income as your pension. So if you make like, just under the personal, it doesn't matter. No one cares. Listening, no one cares about the tax the personal threshold amounts.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Apologies for briefly almost going insane.
Sorry.
We apologize profusely. Please don't leave. Come back. Please stop.
Please don't leave. No. No, especially you. No. Okay, that's better. Okay, that's good. Oh dear. Okay. Hello. I need cellulose. You make cellulose here. I need some. Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, no, I need
to borrow this very briefly. Tin. Yeah. There we go.
I need like 50 billion cellulose, man. So
yeah, nice. Here we go. Right. So I'm doing tin and iron now to make. Not that. I don't want to make that. I want to make this, which is tin and nitrogen. Here we go. SN and N. Yes.
SN and
yes. N. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, I've made one singularity, man. We don't actually that many singularities. Famous last
That's good. That's good. That's good.
24. I've made 1 out of 24.
Okay, nice.
And then I've made like all of that. I've made 5 oxygen singularities, which I think is all of them we're going to need, I believe. And now I need to make cellulose singularities, which means I need like 1 trillion cellulose. Do I get cellulose from cactus?
I see. You would expect to.
I do get cellulose from cactus, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Good.
Okay.
I'd like to make another dissolver, man. If you're going to be out here stealing my...
Honestly, yeah, I'm dissolving your dissolution.
Dissolving my dissolution.
I'm going to dissolute your dissolution. Okay, that one's done. Cerium. Eat your cerium in the morning. What do you need to make this? Iron and germanium. Oh, I just love it when it's 2 things that are easy. Abundance.
Yeah, okay. I think it's usually going to be fairly straightforward, right?
Iron and germanium. Let's get
so what's the process currently on that? How are we doing?
Let me give you a status update.
Thank you.
So I need to make like 25. So we're left. Let's see, 9, 18, 26, 28 more ingots.
Okay.
So about maybe just under halfway through the ingot manufacturing process.
Nice.
So it's going. In terms of the actual ingots that we have, like including the ones that we don't need to manufacture, we're like well over halfway.
Okay.
It's good. Just the ones that we need to manufacture is about maybe like 40%. Come on, be faster.
Okay.
What's up?
I need to make some cards. I'm going to set up some automation here with lazy IO, so I don't have to keep just like pumping stuff in manually.
Nice. Okay.
Oh gosh. We don't have anything.
Classic.
We don't have any clay. How do we have any clay? Clay's been the bane of our life throughout this entire pack.
Oh dear. Yeah, clay is it's kaolinite.
Yeah, it is
isn't it? That stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, which we're getting from dirt still, I guess, which we just don't have enough of it.
I see. All right, this is a fun one. Praseodymium. it's like the people who, my lord, it's the people who like neodymium. They praise it.
Praise neodymium. Praise neodymium.
Yeah. Do we have arsenic? Oh, we don't have any arse. That's fine.
Oh gosh, that's not good, man.
All right, let's see what else we can use to make praseodymium here. Or
praise neodymium.
Arsenic.
Can't say that on YouTube, man. You gotta be careful.
Nitrogen. Oh, nitrogen and iron. Okay, nitrogen and iron. That's fine. Nitrogen.
Like quartz. Do we have quartz? We do have quartz.
So, do we have quartz?
Do we have quartz?
Do this. And I need a little bit more of iron.
Boom.
Put all this crap away. Okay, iron. Fe.
Okay.
Fe. Yeehaw! Here we go. Right. God, this time in the bottle's coming in at nice and clutch.
Yeah, it is clutch, right?
It's coming in
always
very
is, man. Always
nicely.
is.
Right,
Extract.
apart from when one of these bad boys just temporarily runs out of fuel.
Is that becoming a regular problem?
Yeah, every now and then. It's not like too regular.
Oh, we talked about it before. It's the crystal furnace, right? That's the problem.
Is it specifically the crystal one? Okay, I'll
or maybe not. Maybe it's emerald now. Yeah, occasionally the crystal maze does become the problem, but
switching between which one it is.
Yeah, I did put fuel efficiency upgrades into all of these, so they are, working.
Okay.
Hopefully somewhat efficiently. But that was there before we started last episode, so it's not new.
It's not new. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how we go then.
Gosh,
let's see how we go.
Ugh.
Okay, Praseodymium. 1930, 31, 32. Beautiful. Let's make 2 of these. Which is
look at that praseodymium.
Mad, right? Yeah, look.
Praseodymium.
Praise the Lord, Odymium.
We need like 8 of these machines, man, because I keep
I
keep trying to craft stuff, and then you keep trying to craft stuff, and
here we go.
It's just all over the place, man.
Some chips on the floor. So you drop your
chips.
kebab. Drop your chips.
Oh, you don't want to drop your chips, man.
For you.
I had some Thai food the other night, man. I went to a Thai restaurant. It was really tasty.
Oh, what do you have? Green curry?
No, I had 2 dishes, the names of which I can't pronounce. So I just point to the menu and say, "Can I have the number 26?"
I just want that. Yeah. No, I know the drill.
I mean, they sounded nice and they were delicious. They were real tasty.
That's good.
I had one. I was there with my girlfriend. We shared like a duck dish and a lamb dish, and they were both real nice.
Oh, very good. Very good. Yeah. Like that.
I do like a green curry though, man, or a red curry. I'm a fan.
I really like a green curry. Yeah, it's well low. Okay, yeah, it's no, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, right.
Very good.
Yeah. I tried a new place. A place I'd not tried before. It was.
It's always nice when you try a new place and it's good.
Yeah, it was real nice. It was rated well. It's like a 4.8 on Google Maps. So I was like, geez.
Yeah, because you're always like a little. Oh, if it's got a 4.8, I guess it's more cut and dry. But sometimes it's you're a bit like, oh, we've not tried it before. Like, is it going to be good? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But
I mean, even with a 4.8, it's still can sometimes be like that because you never know what.
I went to a restaurant in a different part of the UK. 4.8 reviews. It was like 600 reviews. So underwhelming. Right, it was a seafood restaurant.
Yeah.
Unbelievably underwhelming. And there was that, I think we talked about this a few weeks ago. It was like there was a couple of reviews in there within the 4.8s that were like, yo, I came here and it was like, I don't know what everyone was banging on about.
Yeah.
And it was true. Like I agreed with those people. It was wild. I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, this is so underwhelming. Freaking expensive as hell, right?
That's the benefit of living in the middle of nowhere, man, as well. Like, this was the surprisingly affordable Thai food. Like,
that's good.
We arrived, we didn't book anything. We went on like a Tuesday night. It was early this week. And we just turned up, and we were like, hey, you got to tell us to do. And the place was busy, man. I expected it to be dead on Tuesday night.
Yeah, that's also a good
sign.
hint.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And the place was busy. And she was like, it'll be like a half an hour wait. Is that okay? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So they shuffle us towards a little bar. And they brought us freaking free prawn crackers, man, while we sat at the bar. They brought us some food over. And I was like,
good prawn crackers.
Yeah, real tasty, man.
Nice.
Like ever so slightly spicy, spicier than like a regular. They weren't like the standard kind of luminous white prawn crackers that you get.
Yeah, were they like made in house or something?
They must have been.
Like, yeah. I always like those. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. The thing is as well. Like, I mean, you said that this restaurant was rated 4.8. Some of my favorite restaurants are like 4.3ers, man.
Oh yeah,
you go past them on a Monday night.
Yeah,
rammed. You have to book for a Monday, and it's clearly like still banging. Yeah, it's just so good. Yeah, so good. But yeah, no, I went to a 4.8 restaurant. I paid for 4 people for like 200 quid, and I was like freaking out. I felt like I was hurting. Isaac, I was physically hurting after that, and I was like, it was so underwhelming.
What kind of food?
Seafood, seafood restaurant.
I see. What kind of seafood did you get? Was there a gimmick to the restaurant, or was it just seafood?
It was seafood. It was like so this place I went to was on the coast. So it was like, fresh, quote unquote, right?
Yeah.
And so it was all like the menu of a lot of their menu was like what they'd caught on the day.
Yeah.
And the textural experience of all of these fish because they kind of did like a little platter, right? Was all very good. But there's just no flavor, dude. It's just no, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's just not enough salt.
That is the case sometimes, man. They do be like that. They be flavorless.
Bloody salt. And I don't want to be. We've talked about this as well. I don't want to be the person that asks for salt at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I shouldn't need to.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's correct. That is correct.
Yeah.
But like, there are some people that seem to be of the opinion that if I've heard the sentiment that if like the quality of like a meat is good enough, you don't need seasoning. And I think this is incorrect.
You still need basic seasoning.
No, I agree.
Right?
I do agree
Go on. Oh, I was going to say, I've had some like really, really fresh fish before abroad. And it was just like olive oil and salt. Yeah. Right. And that was great.
But delicious. The key there is the salt.
The salt.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It still had it.
But like, and that is a seasoning. I understand that like if you've got a lesser piece of meat, you can put some like paprika or cumin or whatever is on it to make it to make it taste nice, despite the fact regardless of the quality of the meat. But yeah, I think the general premise there is that you got to put salt on it, man.
You put salt on it, dude. I just don't understand. Like, is my palate different? Are our palates different?
I think so, man.
Surely not.
I think if you, I think it might be, man. Because like if you make food at home a lot, like if you actually cook food and you do season your food well, I think your palate might be like more salinated. What's the word for used to being salt? It might be more used to salt than like the average British palate.
Insalinated.
Yeah, insalinated. Than like the average British palate, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, someone in the Twitch chat said both of you have destroyed your palates over the years. I don't think so, man. I think that everyone else is. I think it's everybody else that's wrong. Your stuff's in here, by the way, in this chest.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I just need a little bit.
it's the kids that are wrong, not us.
Exactly. It's those damn kids eating protein. Like they're going to the gym, they're eating protein seasoned with oxygen and water. Isaac,
yeah, right.
This is what it is. All right.
But no, I think. I don't know. There's some places you go, man. UK food can be quite bland, and I hate to say it because, like, the UK already has a bad reputation for having just garbage food, and I hate to be the one to spread it. But
it's got merit, right?
Sometimes it does have merit. Yeah,
it's got bloody merit.
But like the UK has bad food, but it also has very good food. Like there is both extremes.
That's
depending on where you go.
There's a lot of world cuisine here as well, isn't there?
That's correct.
Which is always which is good as well. You get that variety.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But some places they just don't know. They don't season their food
just
well.
Don't know, man.
Yeah, they just don't know. They just don't know. But then maybe we're just salty boys now. Maybe we've lived too long. We've taken in too much salt.
We've been on this earth too much.
We've embodied too much salt.
Yeah, maybe we're just bad for the environment. Man.
Is salt bad for the environment? Is it the harvesting of salt? Is that like a?
I don't know.
Is that
maybe
bad?
That's true. Actually, I'm not sure.
I mean, everything's bad these days, right?
Yeah,
what isn't bad?
Yeah, everything's bad. We're bad. You're bad.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
bad.
Actually, we are bad. at Minecraft
we are
specifically.
Really bad. Yeah, we are terrible. Gosh.
But no, like I guess it depends, man. My mum thinks that McDonald's chicken selects are spicy, so like I think we're
Yeah,
by spicy, I guess you just means that they've got black pepper in them.
Yeah, it's got a bit of pepper on it. Yeah.
So we might just be the outliers, man. Who knows?
I think maybe we are. Oh dear, that's quite funny. But you tell you what the thing is?
What?
Chicken selects have the right amount of salt.
Yes, that's correct.
And if chicken selects have the right amount of salt, fancy restaurants, please, for the love of God, put the right amount of salt in things.
Yeah.
Have you ever had food, have you ever been served food at a restaurant that's too salty? Because I have, weirdly, as well. I've been served food that's too salty.
I don't think I have,
Really?
Surprisingly. I think for me, it's always the opposite. And maybe it's just because I notice the opposite more often. Like, maybe my tolerance for over salination is high. But, I always notice the things that immediately come to mind. I remember going to a place, an Asian-themed place that sold ramen, and the ramen was it tasted like drinking dishwater. There wasn't, I don't think they put any soy sauce in there at all, or any sodium of any kind, and it was horrendous.
Yeah.
And I can think of other scenarios as well where I've received something that I think is just way undersalted. Like they've not put any salt in. Question mark? Like they've forgotten maybe. But I can't think of a scenario where I was over-seasoned. When were you over-seasoned, man?
Oh, I'm trying to remember. It would have been a South American themed restaurant. I'm trying to remember because I do remember having these experiences, but I can't pinpoint when those were. But like burritos or stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my Lord, this is salty. This is very salty.
Yeah.
So
I probably would have liked it, man. I'd probably been like, oh yeah.
Yeah, because to be fair, I think I was the thing is I have a high salt tolerance, right? So this was very salty. But maybe you would have still liked it.
Maybe, man. Who's to say?
Yeah.
Maybe we'd have to test our salt tolerances.
Exactly. That's true.
I have at home been known, in my own cooking, I've been known to oversalt for sure.
Same.
It's easy to do.
I've definitely oversalted to the point where even I agree that it was oversalted before, and I was like, "Oops, sorry, I got a bit heavy-handed there."
yeah. I've done it a few times to where it's it's not inedible, but it's very clearly oversalted. Right? I'm like, whoops, it's gone I've got 5% too far past where would have been maybe ideal, and I probably should have gone 10% lower to make it just safe. I guess.
I think.
Hello. Oh, it's just me and you, chat. Unless it's my internet that's died, but.
Order something tonight.
Oh, hello, Nick. I lost you for a second there. What did you say?
I said I have definitely fully oversalted food to the point of inedible, it's inedible before, but thankfully just. I've just been cooking for myself.
Sure.
So it's I've not had to.
Oh no, I'll be cooking for me and my girlfriend, and then I'll be like, hey, sorry, it's just a little too salty. It's not inedible, but it is a little too salty.
Yeah.
And then she'll eat it, and she'll be like, yeah, it is a little too salty.
Yeah. I've been through the exact same.
Yeah.
Yeah. What can you do in it? It's just one of them.
Yeah, it's very hard to desalinate food, man.
Yeah.
Outside of just doubling the batch of food that you've made or something, it's hard to.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Make something less salty. People have all kinds of techniques for trying to make something less salty, and I feel like none of them work. Yeah.
I suppose there's they add lemon juice.
Yeah,
sometimes.
acid is a strong one. Yeah. Some people will say to add sugar. That's a terrible piece of advice.
No, yeah,
that doesn't work.
That one doesn't work. Yeah. There's what else is there? There's.
It depends on what you're making. You can add water, I guess, to try and thin it out, but then you lose all the rest of the flavor.
It's stuff
a bit.
that basically takes away in other areas, right?
Yeah,
No matter what. So
yeah. It's tricky though, right? Because I think for the best tasting food, you want to season as you go, not all at once, right? You want to season in little portions throughout the cooking.
Yeah, if you're frying onions, you season.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit in the onions, maybe a little bit on the meat, maybe even dry brine the meat a little bit ahead of time. You can there's stuff you can do, but then it's easy to have all of those little bits end up being kind of just over the edge,
little itty bitty bits. Yeah. Just as a little.
You just tipped it a little too far.
Exactly.
You're trying to get those old school scales perfectly balanced, but you've made one bag just slightly too heavy, and the whole thing just topples.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's my analogy.
Egg bloody exactly, Isaac.
Drown it in milk. That usually works.
Oh, you ever eaten something so spicy you've had to like drink milk?
Yes.
I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like getting chili on my fingers, like red chili, and my fingers just reacting horribly and burning.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've got to the point where I like dip them in milk because I'm like, this hurts very much. This hurts really badly. Please, anything. And I think it helped like a bit, but
Mildly,
yeah. But at that point, I'd taken anything.
Ooh, chlorine might be. I was gonna say it might be fine. Oh, chlorine, I've got to get cactus again, right? I've got to do cactus to get chlorine. So I got to.
Is that where it comes from?
I mean, I don't have to. I'm assuming there are other methodologies, but like I believe that what we've been doing up until now is smelting cactus green into. Smelting cactus into cactus green, and then using that as. That gets you chlorine. It gets you like nickel chloride or something.
I see. Here we go. Next one.
What's the process here?
Sodium and gallium. Let's make 32 of this. 32 of this. Okay.
Oh, whoops.
6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. The good thing is here, man, with what I'm doing is that I don't think I will need to pursue the Skystone method really for
that's good.
any of these. Well, so far in my unwavering experience.
Right.
Which is unwavering, but it could waver. We'll see.
Right.
We'll
Are you a big waver? You wave a lot?
Do I wave? I do wave. If I see someone like I know, I'm about to greet them, I'll give them a wave.
Are you? If you see someone you know while you're in your car, do you honk at them?
No, I've done that like maybe twice in my life.
Yeah.
Usually it'll be if I'm actively, not because I just happen to see someone I know, but because I'm actively like trying to tell them where I am.
Yeah, trying to find them.
They're going to get in.
Yeah.
And
like
so
when you're doing your side gig as an Uber driver, like.
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand.
I'll yeah.
Give them a quick honk.
Yeah, give them a quick honk. Yeah, just my passengers.
Yeah.
I'll just my Uber driver just honks at all of his passengers to get their attention.
You wave like a thank you wave when you're driving to other road users, other drivers when they.
I'll give them the hand.
Yeah, the little
hand wave. Yeah, I'd be rude not to, man. When people don't give me the hand, I'm like, yo,
yeah,
F you.
I judge those people massively. Yeah,
yeah, and also if I give someone the hand and they give me the two fingers, not those two fingers.
Oh yeah, no,
two
like
fingers,
front forward like a peace sign.
The you're welcome two fingers. Yeah, I always give the you're welcome two fingers as well.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate when people give me the
I don't know. I feel like I always just hand it, man. I feel like even if no matter if I'm thanking or you're welcoming, I'm always just like a hand back kind of guy.
Oh, so you hand for both.
I hand for both, yeah.
Oh wow.
Maybe I'm doing something wrong though. Maybe I need to
yeah, that's controversial. They're gonna say, damn, why is he thanking me? It's like a power move. Not expecting it, Isaac.
That's what I want them to think, man. I
want that's true. You're just playing with their minds.
But no, when you pull in and you let someone pass and they don't give you the hand, man. Whew,
oh man, it's
those
rude.
People, it's rude. Very rude. It's extremely rude.
It's very rude.
Yeah,
I think they need to be stopped.
I think they need to be stopped. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We need to
stop them.
There needs to be a hotline where we can report them, Nick.
Yeah, honestly.
So that we can get this sorted out.
To get this bloody very British problems sorted out.
Yeah. Hello, 111. How can we help? I just drove past the car.
I'm calling 999, dude.
Oh, okay, sorry. Emergency services. How can we help? Excuse me, a man did not thank me for following the basic rules of the road whilst driving. Whoa,
I wonder how much of that, like the emergency services actually get.
Oh,
like how many people calling for the stupidest?
Oh, they'll get all kinds of garbage.
They do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they will get all kinds of junk.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, isn't it?
Yeah, the amount of times I've heard people threaten to call the police over something that is definitely not a police matter is staggering.
Pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, so I'm assuming they probably quite regularly get calls where they're just like, that's not something we can help with.
Yeah, like what?
Excuse me, the restaurant I was just at oversalted my food. I would like to.
Yeah, they tried to kill me. Basically,
they tried to dehydrate me. I would like to.
Yeah.
I would like to. I'd like to get them arrested.
The same thing, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I think
You,
we're.
you,
I think.
you ever had anybody arrested, man?
Have I ever actually caused someone to be arrested?
Like, have you ever had anybody arrested? Yeah.
Have I ever under my jurisdiction? I haven't, thankfully. I have called the police before.
Oh yeah. For anything that's
there was,
comical and not said.
There's people lighting fireworks like on my street when I was a student and like pointing them at cars.
That's
so I was
fun.
like, what the hell? I think one hit my window, and so I called the police.
Right.
And then the
999?
999.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I got cut off, right?
They didn't want to do the call.
And then they called me back, right? And they said, and I said hello, and they were like, "Hi, can you put the lady on that was just on the phone, aka me?"
Oh, that's good.
Freaking gall of it, man. The gall of it. Unbelievable. Same lady just spoke to me. It was good. It was good. It was good.
No, I don't know, man. I'd probably call 111 in that scenario. Like I always err on the side of caution. I'd always probably call.
Oh no, I called 999 because they were pointing fireworks at moving cars that like people in them.
I mean, so like what I would have done is I would have called 111 and then they'd have been like, yeah, you should call 999. And then I would have done like, you know, they redirect you. I'm always a redirect
I just
guy.
skipped and she was like, oh, thanks for telling me. We'll send
thanks for telling me specifically. That's what she's
thanks for telling me specifically, yeah.
Thanks for telling me and then hung up. She just wants to know.
Yeah. And then and then she sent some men in blue police over, but they'd obviously gone by then. The youths.
And so then you got arrested for falsifying a police report.
Yeah, exactly. What can I do? I was trying to be. This is what you get for trying to be a vigilante, Isaac.
Yeah, I don't think calling the police is vigilantism.
That's true. Actually,
I think that's the exact opposite.
The opposite. No.
It's like if Batman just took people to small claims court instead of, beating them up.
Can you imagine if he took the Joker to small claims court? He tried to sue him for ruining his vibe.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. All right, that's the silicon dioxide singularity done. Love to see it.
Yes, that's why you've got that. I see. I understand your big setup there now. You're just trying to churn.
Yeah.
You're trying to massively churn stuff out.
I am just churn, man.
You're churning. Good.
They call me the churner.
So you're churning, Isaac.
Dr. Churney.
Dr. Churney.
Dr. Mark Churney.
There we go. Okay.
Surprisingly, one of the easiest ones here, man. Encrypted ingot singularity. We've got so many encrypted ingots thanks to that setup we had before.
They're backed up, haven't they?
Yeah.
That's so good. That's so good.
So I'm down to 18 singularities left.
Nice. I'm down to 17 ingots left to create.
He's ahead of me.
So we've things have gone pretty well, I would say.
Is it the most entertaining Minecraft content in the universe? Who's to say? Let us know in the comments.
Let
us know if you've seen anything more entertaining than this.
No, I think the gameplay definitely, probably, almost certainly hasn't been. But the result of it being fairly multitaskable tasks where you can speak while doing them is definitely helped today.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, encrypted gone. Actually, I'm down to 17, man.
Nice.
And actually, I think this hydrogen one's going to be giga easy. So I'm going to be down to 16 in mere seconds.
Nice. Do you have freaking iodine? What we do?
Iodine.
That's useful. That is very useful.
But no, I've never called the policeman.
Oh, that's good.
Nor have I had the police called on me either.
That's also.
I don't think I've ever spoken to a police officer.
Oh no way! I've definitely spoken to police officers a few times because I've walked past crime, like where it's been police.
I've walked past crime
scenes, right? I've walked past crimes. I've walked past cordoned off areas, right?
Yeah.
And so I'll be like, yo, like if I was especially if I was trying to get that like into that area, I'd be like, what's happened here?
Yeah.
Wasn't me, promise.
Yeah.
Then that would be that.
Yeah, no, I can't say I have, man. I don't think I've interacted with law enforcement at all.
I'm just like, hello. I'll always be like, hello, officer.
Yeah.
What's up? Right now, how do I do this? Let me just do this. Let me do that. Oh my lord. Okay, let me do this. And then let me do this. And then let me do this. And then let me do this.
Some of these are going to be tricky, I think, for me to get.
Okay.
Caffeine. Where the heck do we get caffeine from? Do I have to make caffeine? Cocoa beans, eh? Might be able to get cocoa beans, actually.
Cocoa beans. Yeah, if you can do that, I'll be proud of you.
Oh, that's nice, man.
Uh,
I do like having been proud of.
Having been proud of did. Yeah. Same.
Having been given pride. Is that?
Yeah, exactly.
Having been prouded. It's nice.
It's very nice, isn't it?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, everyone wants to be prouded every now and again.
It's good. Sync iodine, here we go.
Oh, let's take that out. That's better. This is a waste of time. Would you say you're proud often?
Good.
Or would you say you're mostly disappointed or disapproval?
Oh, definitely disapprove more than I'm proud. But I would say I'm proud at a pretty relatively good rate.
Do you leave reviews at restaurants, Nick?
If they have been exceptionally good or exceptionally bad,
so you're actually just the problem with the reviews.
I am the problem
because you only leave 5-star or 1-star reviews.
Exactly. Occasionally, if I'm feeling extra saucy, I'll leave a 4-star or a 2-star.
Right.
But there's never been a case. I don't think I've ever left a 3-star review.
Did you review this mediocre seafood place?
No, I didn't. But I probably should have.
Man.
I would have given it like 2 stars, man, because I was like, because it was a 3-star place, but for the price, it became a 2-star place.
Right, I see.
You know what I mean?
The price pushed it. Yeah, I mean, you can retroactively go back, man. Go. Well, not you have to go back to the restaurant. You can go to to Google and leave a review.
Yeah, I probably should.
Like, hey, this is it's not worth it, man. You're dooming other people to fall for the same mistakes, you know?
Yeah. I bet there's a lot of those like nice reviews as well left by people who went there and spent the money and were like, this is so expensive. It must be good. Maybe the problem is me.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've already spent the money now.
Copium, basically.
Someone in the YouTube chat said Isaac is a trademarked good boy TM. It is. I am a trademarked good boy. Me.
Yeah.
That's why
is your cat still on your? No one knows what I'm talking about right now. But is your cat still sleeping on your?
No, she's left. She's wandered away.
Isaac's. For people wondering what the hell I'm on about, before we started today, Isaac's cat was sleeping on his mic preamp.
Yeah, my audio interface thing.
So
it's just a long, thin rectangle that is mildly warm, and so my cat lifts away on it.
Is mine mildly warm? Because we have the same one. Oh, it is. It is.
That's what I'm saying. It's very mildly warm.
Yeah. That's good.
And the cats, they love it, man. They love laying on it.
Yeah, they do.
They're like, oh, it's nice and warm.
Reminds them of home.
Yeah. Well, mate, it's a warm day, so it's not like it matters. I mean, I do have the AC
that's true,
but they like it, man.
Yeah. That's good.
They love it. And she ends up being 2 feet away from me.
Which is always a bonus.
Yeah, and they love being nearby. You know, cats, they're so kind of standoffish. They like to pretend that they can do everything on their own and they don't need you or
hard
stuff
to
like
get
that.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah, but they follow you everywhere, right? Like if I'm in my living room, the cats will be in the living room. If I'm upstairs in my bedroom, the cats will come upstairs to be in the bedroom. If I'm having a shower, they'll be in the bathroom, right? They follow me everywhere. And they but then, if you go to try and stroke them, to the most part,
as soon as you look their way, they're like, humph.
Yeah, exactly. Like they
don't need
they act too cool for school, you know?
Yeah,
but they're not.
I see what you mean.
Does she still play fetch? She does play fetch. She's crazy. She's so crazy.
Crazy about that fetch.
Yeah. I've never known a cat play fetch, but she does. Okay.
You've got a rare one, Isaac. You've got a rare one.
Yeah. She's actually just a very small, fluffy dog.
Yeah, exactly. What do we need for this? Rhenium.
Rhenium?
It's an interesting one, isn't it? Oxygen, germanium. No,
some cats are just part bug.
Hydrogen and tungsten, that could be one. Cobalt and cadmium. Okay, let's have a look. Cobalt, yes, this could be the one. Cadmium, oh no, that. Okay.
Cobalt and cadmium.
Reaching a few of the slightly more off-piste ones now. Oxygen, germanium.
Is this what's powering this?
Ah, yes, tungsten.
I see.
Oh, we do have tungsten. That's perfect.
Yeah,
That's
tungsten's
bloody
all good.
perfect. And we freaking have enough
making the
hydrogen to recreate the bloody atmosphere. Jesus.
Yeah, and I've been making. So I've been breaking stuff down, like a lot of stuff down to get these.
Is this for singularities?
So I don't need the hydrogen or the oxygen, but like I've been breaking. Like I need other stuff, right?
They're the side products.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, I see.
It's
worked.
Not byproducts, side products.
Not side products. It's a combination of side B words and byproducts.
I thought you were going to say this a combination of sideline and byproduct, but I prefer
I guess
side.
That too. No, I prefer I prefer my one too. Oh dear.
Yeah, you got I'm not going to ask the question.
No, don't you stop that.
Okay.
You stop that.
All right. Here we go. Fluoride singularity. There we go. Let me add fluoride to the wall.
Lutetium. We don't have any lutetium, do we?
No, lutetium?
Lutetium.
Okay. Where is fluoride done? Okay, Nick, I'm down to 13 remaining.
Okay.
Ammonia. How are we getting ammonia? Ammonia we can get from ammonia gas. Okay, hydrogen and nitrogen, sure. Protein also gets us ammonia. So I can turn protein into ammonia 1-to-1. That's probably the best way of doing it, to be fair. Phosphorus. Not for me, phosphorus. Glowstone is phosphorus, eh? Don't mind if I do.
That's good to know, actually, if I need any. Good. Silver and iron makes whatever the hell I'm making next.
Oh, I got calcium as well.
Tantalum, the tantalizing. Tally-ho. Tally-ho, old chap. Tally.
I might need more glowstone, man. I need a lot of phosphorus.
Just a mining job. Just
I need
do what you need to.
Well, I need 2,500 phosphorus. You get 4 phosphorus per glowstone. I had like 600 glowstone. We might just have enough because that'd be 2,400. I might have had just over.
Okay. Ton. Yeah, I'm down to 10.
Oh,
or 11. Last 11.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Some of these might take a bit longer, though.
That's less good,
They need more stuff. But we'll be done eventually.
I'll be done eventually. We'll get there in the end.
Yeah.
Okay, sulfur done. Let's go. No, sorry, phosphorus is done. Good. Neon. How are we getting neon?
Oh, you'd think you'd get that from glowstone, wouldn't you?
You would think so, but no, man. We get it from a lime green simulation block. Once we already have some neon. Could I put in a manual request for neon, Nick? I need like a neon.
Yes. 1 second.
There's actually you can hold off on it. There's no high rush. There's no super big rush on the neon. I can wait. I can be a good boy who waits.
Okay, good.
Like Heisenberg, this. I am the one who waits.
You are the one who waits. Yeah.
Waits,
okay,
yeah.
Good.
Argon.
Okay, I'm making hafnium.
I also need to add argon to my list of purchases, please. Krypton. Where are we getting krypton from?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I knew there was a few situations where I could use krypton as like a thing, but
so I do think, Nick, that we are going to have to use the duplicating setup for things like krypton, because I need, and again, this is a testament I should point out here to the people watching. I need 5 krypton singularities, right, which means I need 2,500 krypton, the element, and by the looks of it, it's only makeable through fission or fusion. Right.
Okay.
And so getting 2,500 of those seems like it might be aggressive. Like how hard do you think getting 2,500 of an element through the fusion or fission reactor?
Oh no, that is very I guess that's very aggressive.
But I mean, to be fair, even if we do it via the duplication, we still need to get 2,500 lithium, right? Because the duplication requires lithium.
That's also correct. So which means we need a lot of carbon and whatever the other thing was. Just carbon.
But then does that mean that we might as well just make the krypton in the thing instead of making the lithium?
It depends.
What's needed, I guess, to make it.
What's needed, yeah. If it's
sulfur
easy,
and calcium, like maybe it might be doable.
Maybe, yeah.
But just to point out to the people watching, before it was 10,000
Yeah,
per
that is
singularity.
ridiculous. Yeah, that's pretty rough.
So that's already a 20 times increase, and you needed more of them, more of the singularities. So like, it's yeah, that would have been insanity.
Yeah, that is horrible. That's what we're trying to like run away from, right? Yeah. In this. So yeah, okay. So I assume you don't need much neon just because you can simulation block it,
That's
right?
correct.
Okay, so if we've got any potassium.
Gosh. Helium as well, I need to do with the same setup oh gosh.
Let me split this. Okay, neon Isaac is
this is not right.
In the system for you if we are not out of space, which we might be.
Yeah, I think I've been filling things up with elements, man.
Yeah, the
a lot of oxygen.
Yeah, fair bit.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Fair bit of oxygen.
We need a lot of it.
I mean, I think the thing to do there is I was gonna say, I can delete it. All right, fine, I might delete that.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I'll just put a upgrade in the drawer where there's oxygen.
I see. Yeah, but you don't need that.
Okay, let me just like throw all this away then. I'm just gonna do that here, like very quickly. Yeah, you got neon. What was the other thing you wanted?
I need so there are other things I need, but I think argon. Argon for now, yeah.
Okay.
Like those are the ones that I can duplicate with simulation block. There are other ones that I need that are going to require
just generally
that are going to require full production via the other thing. Also, temporarily your power will be offline here, just an FYI.
Okay.
There we go.
Boron.
Smelting a staggering amount of cactus very quickly. Okay, your power should be back online. Apologies for any mild inconvenience caused by the disruption to public services.
I'll forgive you this time, Isaac.
What about next time?
Oh, no promises next time.
How many times do you think you'd forgive somebody?
Maybe like twice, and then that's it. Done.
Right. Does that depend on how severe the crime was, or is just?
I suppose it does. Actually, I suppose it does.
Like if it was a lot of small infractions, would that be okay?
That would, maybe, but then that can wear away at you, man.
That's true.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Death by 1,000 cuts, right?
Exactly.
But if you like to get to 1,000, that's obviously too far.
Exactly.
And you don't die until you get to 1,000 cuts. So. Pardon?
Your argon is in the system.
Oh, thank you, man. I do appreciate that.
And tin. SN, you know, bit of a weird thing for tin.
Yeah.
Name. I mean,
SN. No, yeah, that is odd.
And then ZN zinc, but that makes sense. Maybe it's to do with the Latin name for tin. All right, hurry up, you stupid thing.
Okay. 2,500 lithium is only 1,250 carbon, which is only 2 to 3 diamonds. I did forget that actually that's true, that like we can get lithium from carbon, so it might still be worth doing the duplication via the mixer.
Okay, because we can get a lot of
carbon.
Yeah.
Okay. And turn it into lithium, yeah. So maybe. We'll
all right. We'll find out.
We'll find out next time.
Okay. Oh, I just need to turn this into an ingot. That's good. It's always yours, Phil. YB, give me 2 ingots. Give me some of this. Yeah, YB, ytterbium, Isaac.
Ytterbium.
Everyone's favorite ingot.
You think you're on track to discover an element, Nick, in your lifetime?
Yeah, the element of truth, Isaac.
You think you'll win a Nobel Prize, man, at some point?
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not.
Maybe, you never know.
I don't really pursue a life of research or peace, like, you know, general world peace.
You pursue chaos.
I do, yeah, I pursue chaos.
Right.
So yeah, I
think that's going to kind of rule you out somewhat.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. You never know, man. Though you could pivot.
That's true. I could if I wanted to.
Yeah, so we'll pivot hard.
Will I though? Will I though?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Maybe something will come to light, Nick, and these videos will cause peace in some way, and we'll get an award.
That's true.
You know, if there's like some kind of global conflict, it turns out that the adversaries really love our videos, and if we go and perform live for them, they'll stop the global conflict. Then maybe we could get some kind of, you know, or if we agree to like publish them or something like, maybe we could do it.
Okay. I mean, never say never.
Yeah, well, I would say maybe never, almost never.
Always say never.
Okay. All right. Wait, Nick, what are we looking at here? What's going on?
Hi there.
Hi there.
Hello.
I see quite a few ingots in here.
Yeah, and this is like, there's actually a lot more ingots that have been made that were just made before the ultimate crafting table put down.
I see.
So we are in a position where we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 8 more to go, Isaac.
8 more to go.
So,
what are those 8 that we're missing?
So it is lutetium, thulium.
Whoa, slowly. Lutetium?
Okay. Lutetium, thulium, THUL.
Thulium. Yep.
Erbium, ERB.
ERB, not herb.
Yeah.
Herb.
Yeah.
ERB. Erbium, yep.
Holmium, HOL.
Yep.
Dysprosium, DYS.
Yep.
Terbium, TER.
Every time I put TUR, terbium. Terbium, yep.
Ruthenium, RUTH.
Yep.
Oh, that's it, actually, because the other ingot I was looking at was the ultimate ingot, which I've also got saved.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, that's not every ingot. Like, every ingot is not actually available, but this is just the ingots left that are manufactured by this process, right? Because when we were going through the original list, some ingots we might actually not have had, but it just wasn't part of this list.
Right. Yeah.
So it's pretty close.
I think between streams, like, I'll probably go through and make the rest of those with the fusion reactor.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Because it's just a case of putting the 2 elements together.
Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, it's quite simple.
I'll also probably make a couple of the singularities that are easy to make. So things like the argon and the, whichever one you made, the other neon.
Neon. That's
the argon and neon.
Yeah,
for that, I need to go mine a bunch of white simulation block, craft it, dissolve it, put it through until we got enough argon and neon to make the singularities. So I'll probably do that. Next time we'll come back, and I guess we'll look at getting the duplication system online for things like the krypton, things like the helium, that kind of stuff. And then at that point, man, we're basically, I think, kind of good to go on making the creative supply upgrade. And after that, we can look at getting the creativizing span, and that should be us complete on the peg, ideally.
Excellent.
But unfortunately, we're out of time for this episode of Encrypted _